Hello and welcome to the 2.5 minute warning for Friday, the 29th day of September 2017. My name is Derek and welcome. If you're looking for Bitcoin or Pinkcoin or whatever else is looking good, well, you have to wait a little bit to around 12 o'clock noon Eastern Time, 9 a.m. Pacific, and a much more larger in-depth analysis will come then. But for this video, let's take a look at Smartcoin. When I noticed this on another exchange pumping from 200 to 400 in China on massive volume in relevance to its previous volume, I thought this was a good time to make a very large position size. Risk reward management for me is job number one. 5% of my bankroll is pretty significant for me. I'm very tight in that level, but I do need to take chances if I want to make gains. Normally I put about a quarter of 1% on a play. 1% if I really, really like it, and maybe 1/10 of 1% if I just want to speculate for something to do. All right then, so I bought it. Wasn't too happy to see price action falling down to this level because the Chinese exchange, well, my hope was if they pumped it up to 400, then maybe within the day or so I can start selling this baby at 300. I bought it on a New Zealand exchange under 200, then I bought it up to 250. So I bought it from like 170 all the way up to 250. And then, of course, this wasn't fun at all. But you know what? I have to hold, not liking it, but I did like this. And I was able to sell about 73% of what I bought. So I'm still holding about 27% of the coins from before. And I've sold it for a larger amount or a higher number of Bitcoins than I bought them for. As I've sold it for about 170 or so percent, which means I'm up 70% on my buy plus some of these tokens. So I'm going to be holding them to sell for higher prices. Now, one of the main reasons why I put a decent risk in, with many reasons, is even if this is a bad code, what do all these codes do after going down? They go back up, they'll make some sort of lower high, and then they'll go back down. So I don't know if it's a good time to buy or not now, and I don't need to because I've already got a pretty large position all for free as I look at it on a mathematical psychological level. Whenever this thing rallies again, I'll have tokens to sell, and for me, that's the game plan. Thank you for tuning in. Again, risk reward management is job number one. But just quickly, when you see this support resistance in here, it has a nice little break in here. That either means it's going to be a failed breakout, which a fast move lower, or this is an amazing time to buy. You would expect support to come out of previous key area, which is where it's at now, and then it's going to go much higher. Those are the two scenarios. Thank you for tuning in.